So good morning everybody, we're about to go for day 3 from, where are we, Smithton, heading north up the east coast to John O'Groats, and then final destination is Murkle, just to the east of Thurso. We're going to go around the Isle of Cromarty, otherwise known as the Dark Isle, past Invergordon, might see an oil rig there, and just to show you where our digs were last night, the Smithton Hotel. Not quite as polished, I would say, as the place we were last night. But marks out of 10, Mr. Watson?
I'd give it a 7, it was very friendly.
I would agree. 7 out of 10. It was a good night's rest. I had a great chili con carne last night in the restaurant. A decent pint of beer.
And I suffered for your chili through the night.
You did. I was a little bit breezy, and I suffered for it this morning, in fact. But we may need to edit that bit out.
Yeah.
So we'll get on the road. It is now 9:10, so we're looking at a stop about 11:15.
Something like that. Cup of coffee.
Shall we go?
Best.
Do. Good morning everybody, day 3. We're now just left the hotel at Smithton and we're heading north. We're going to cross the Cromarty Firth here, and then we're heading up to John O'Groats to our final destination just to the east of Thurso. Cloudy day today, cool, but so far so good. Dry, that's the main thing. About 190, just over 100, in fact 193 miles to go today. Mainly on A roads, not so many of the small windy roads today. But we'll see. Come along for the ride. Just wow. Have a wee stand up in a minute, we can see what's going on. Cromarty. I recall Cromarty as being one of the shipping forecast areas. We've stopped at Cromarty, home of oil rigs and the oil industry and some big windmills.
Stunning day. We'll be crossing that bridge over there very shortly. Heading up into the hills. There's a bit of snow on the mountain tops there. Wow! Apart from the full rubbish bin, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Still a bit of snow on the hills.
There is.
How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
Some wonderful roads.
It's great. So we'll head down to Bonar Bridge and then we cut up into the mountains to Inverness and Lairg. Look at this view. My lord. Stunning. Pity that some idiots have nicked the information boards. But never mind. Staggering. I have to find out what piece of water this is actually. Let's have a wee look. Bonar Firth. I can't believe the weather. I know I'll keep on about it, but this is Scotland, folks. Unbelievable. Staggering. This is Bonar Firth, D-O-R-N-O-C-H.
Come on, Dexter, time to go.
Okay, so well, next cafe we stop at, probably at Bonar Bridge, which is about 5-6 miles ahead of us. And then once across the bridge we turn left and we head up towards Lairg, past Inverness. There's a cafe there, but I'll find something as soon, next cafe we stop at.
How far is Inverness from here?
Good point. I don't know, about 20 miles.
Inverness.
just the majesty. is the road from Lairg back towards the main A9 on the east coast. So we're going to pick it up just north of the town of Goldsby and then head up the A9 to Wick. And the weather once again is holding for us. Oh, Andy's leading now, and we're on the main road north all the way to John O'Groats. A little bit of a breeze coming off the sea I can hear in my rattling through the visor, and also a little bit of buffeting, but not too bad. There's the North Sea. Oh, less than 20 knots of wind, I would say. And the railway line, I wonder if we'll see a train. That must be the railway that goes to Wick.
Duncansby Head Lighthouse, the most northeastern tip of mainland Scotland. I don't know if you can see it down there, but the tide is ripping through there. I've been through here on a ship that can get up to 8 knots, that current. One of the strongest currents around the British Isles. And such a clear day. Way in the distance there we can see Orkney, the islands of Orkney. Just beautiful. Fabulous.
Dunnet Head, the most northerly point of mainland Britain. There's a bit of wind, a bit chilly.